tiger in the rough. Oh, you bums! Will you time this the way you do? Oh, I'm not going to answer it. I got better things to do. You guys got bad timing. Don't you? Oh, stop it. Tiger in the rough. Tiger Woods is in trouble again. Tiger Woods, one of the icons of the 90s. A Eurasian Caucasian. He was Asian, he was black, and he was white. But when his father said, or his mother, I'm not sure which, had said that he was that way, it was offensive to the politically correct of the times. And he said, no, you are what you look like. Well, that's not always true. Because if you were raised by a Eurasian mother and a black father, you're culturally a mix of the two. You have to honor your mother and father. If you favor the other just because you look more alike of them, well, God's going to get mad at you. And he's going to give you bad luck. That's true. Now, Tiger Woods, I'm not saying that. He didn't get his bad luck from that. He got bad luck from being a wild man. Oh, yes. He would go golfing and go from town to town and sleep with all the women that were attractive. It didn't matter their social status. In fact, he preferred it. He went with go-go dancers and waitresses and maitre d's, all the while going for the hoopy doopy. Yes, hoopy doopy. And that his sexual down, all rich men, this happens to all the rich men who have power and who have prestige and money, that the women throw themselves at them. They have temptation thrown in their face, and they fall for the temptation because men are weak. Our natural inclination is so to do hoopy doopy with as many people as possible. And all of a sudden you have the ability to. But he was more than that. He had what you call a sexual addiction. That's when it crosses the line. And then he went out with this Swedish girl, a sweet little Swedish girl, peaceful girl from a country that's peaceful, where people don't. But she got mad, and she did something out of character. Her Viking roots come about, and she took a golf club symbolically, and she chased him away, and he got into a car, and he had a little booze in him, and his car crashed, and that was the downfall of Tiger Woods, the beginning of the end. Then he got injuries, bad luck, because Tiger went too far. He got banged to his legs, and this and that and the other from playing golf. Don't get it. Golf is a pedestrian sport for middle-aged men who just want to think on the golf course. But yet, Tiger was getting injuries left and right. Fragilely boned, I imagine. Or maybe God was punishing him for being a bad boy. I don't know. I can only guess and take wild accusations. Now, this is another thing. This says a sign of the times. Funny but obscure. When you come into the city, one of the things it says, "Hi, gorgeous." Well, you would think that would be a nice thing. You come into a borough from another borough, and you say to the Manhattanites, who are attractive people from all over the world, "Hi, gorgeous." Would you be offended? Then they say this is obscure because it's from the movie The Funny Girl, and nobody knows the reference because they're all young whippersnappers. Well, I didn't know it either, but I didn't see the movie. But that's not the point. You got YouTube, you could look it up. And what about saying to the girl, "Hey, why don't you smile?" You know, feminists don't like to smile unless they're smiling at men's expense. So that's why they say, "Oh, why don't you smile?" So you have a bunch of nasty people who have nasty looks on their face. The cold look of the Midwest. Oh, yes, the Midwest has a cold look. You think they're polite, but they're not polite. They're cold. Well, if I had the upper body strength still of a young man, I'd reprimand you in a way that wouldn't be reprimandable. But I'm not that way. I was never a violent person. Always a loving person. Verbally violent, maybe, because I wouldn't take your stuff. Too woke for it. Oh, well, you know what? Now they're going to cut the communist Marxist government. It's going to cut sanitation. It's going to cut the police department, and it's going to cut all kinds of things for the city, except for the woke agency that's not under its power. Or they're looking for racial inequality. Well, there's no racial inequality in New York at all. So they're looking for a phantom. Oh, you're gonna get it. And you're exempt, and you get six-figure salaries. That's $100,000 a piece for these workers. It's a scam, I tell you. And it's not gonna stand while Mr. Trump is in the office. Because he's gonna cut out everything. Oh, I love me a Trumpy, I do. He's gonna cut out all of you. He's gonna fight the Marxists. He's gonna do that. He's a Trumpy. Oh, what's this? Yes, and the Trump is going to pay all the back pay of the ICE workers and also the guys who check your baggage as you come through the airport. Because you know why? Because he's the president and he can make orders like this, circumventing Congress. Congress will say, oh no, this is unconstitutional. You're a bunch of unconstitutional bastards. Yeah, commie democratic demonic forces. You want to destroy the city? You want to destroy the world from the inside out? Well, you won't get it in Donald Trump's. He's gonna, you know what he's gonna do? As he is named, the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of Americas. If he frees the Straits of Hormuz, he's gonna name that the Straits of America or Trump land. You don't like that, do you? Let me tell you something. He's the greatest president ever. He's my Trumpy. Yeah, he was. We'll put the other side on. Oh, yes, that's right. I look good. I do. Don't you tell me I don't look good. I look like a young man because I got a young man's genes. Oh, yes, a young man's genes. You bastards. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, you. Oh, you. Show the U.S. Ah, the Ukrainians are the last helping us out, as we've helped them, and they're a brave people, they're noble people fighting off the Russian juggernaut. Well, now they've been to help us fight the Ukraine, Iranian bad boys. Oh, yes, they're going to send us drones and the drone technology. You know what's happening with the Ukrainians? They are fighting a 21st century war against a 20th century opponent. They are going to have their soldiers have exoskeletons. Exoskeletons! And they're using drones to blow up the Russian armor. Russian armor is all over. They're losing the war. They're being chased out of Russia. I mean, Ukraine. Maybe Ukraine's going to expand into Russia. That would teach the Russians a lesson. Anyway, the Ukrainians are going to help us with our war against Iran, as Iran has helped the Russians in their war against Ukraine. Oh, we're gonna beat them one at a time. And name everything after Trump or America. It's gonna be great. Ah, and you know what's happening? The Russian leader, Vladimir Putin, he might get shot. You know why? Because he's squeezing his benefactors or his fellow rich Russians for money to wage his unsuccessful war. If he don't win it pretty soon, he's gonna be assassinated by his own people or overthrown. And you know what? It could happen. Although he's very careful, and he'll assassinate you before you assassinate him. He's the best assassin since Stalin, you see. He's a deep down a commie. It's almost time to wrap this up. That was my loyal person I won't give a name to. Burn agents misfire. We have agents that work for the government and they don't know what they're doing. I think it was a female agent. She shot her gun off and she was protecting Biden's wife. Oh, the people, yeah. Women can be good soldiers, but apparently we are people that are just dumb. or short, like when they try to protect the president from the assassinations, and all the midget women surrounded him, and like his whole upper body gonna get shot. Yeah, and now it's another thing. This is going to run over a little over time. Uh, the JD, our vice president, has accused Ilma of marrying her brother to get into the country, get him into the country, and marrying two other people. She must be hard to deal with. And her, you know what she did? From having 30,000 going into the Congress, she has 30 million. And her last husband, who she's currently with, any white guy, even though she says white people are evil, he owns a winery with her. She, a Muslim, is selling wine. That's not part of the what kind of Muslim is doing that? Oh, she's a bad Muslim. She's a hypocrite. And she's beautiful. I have to admit that. But that's about it. Good looking face. Brain is a gnat. She's gonna be put out of jail. She's gonna be thrown out. And you know what? She's like a flea. You want to get rid of the fleas, like in this fancy restaurant. They have fleas in the fancy restaurant. Fleas! Oh, makes you want to kill yourself. But not me. They have state and sponsored suicide. State sponsored suicide? That means if you get a little depressed, they kill you? But it help you get killed? Look, one day we'll all be old, and we could easily get depressed. And if you have no family left because you outlived them all, maybe the state will say, it's taking too much money to support you. Why don't you do the right thing and off yourself? That's not the way it's supposed to be. Life is sacred, yes, sirree. Trump will never let it happen. Now, well, it's happening in certain parts of America where the Democrats rule. But if one day their rule will be over entirely, or when the Trumps come marching in, or when the Trumps come marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the Trumps come marching in, oh, when the Trumps come marching in, oh, when the Trumps